Welcome to NOmadness Life. If you're new here, please subscribe. If you want to be a member, links in the description. Hi, Kara. How are you, darling? Darling, welcome. It's Sunday. Good morning, everybody. Hold on. I can't see you yet. Well, hi, everybody. Welcome. Good afternoon. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Good evening, good night. I don't remember how it goes. The Truman Show. Hello, everybody. Look at everybody. I love you. Come hell or high water, they're here. I could put on my pink glasses and look like my shirt. It's in my store, by the way. In brunette also. But the pink, you can't put the brunette on the dark gray because, you know, it's brunette. But it's on other colors. You love me? Well, thank you, Misha. I love you. Seafood pie, hello. Hippista. I get hiccups. Mrs. Jones. Okay, we got a lot of exciting stuff going on tomorrow, members. Members only. Not only do we have the coffee station coming and all the accessories, but we also have the big office chair coming tomorrow. I hope. I mean, it's in Ohio for shit's sake. As of yesterday. It should be here tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a crazy day, members only. You guys ready for all that? Hello, exactly, Abba. I love the name. Adorbs. I just wanted to say thanks for your Christmas Day stream. It was lovely to be in your home and felt like hanging out with a friend. Thank you, Lucy. Listen, I try to offer the best of both worlds, right? You get to watch my boring ass senior citizen living life at home and reactions. Bia? Bia? Bia. I think it's Bia. Welcome. Hello, Tucker. You bought the lamp? Which one? The bedroom lamp? With the little mini lights in it? That one over there? Or the... Oh, you haven't seen the one in the dining room yet. All right, I'll show you guys. I'll show you that and the new toaster, which my husband made it a whole thing. He wanted to make toast last night. I said, there you go. The new toaster's all plugged in, ready to go. He pulls it out. What do? Put the bread in, step one. And then most toastiness, the average toastiness on this toaster, which is a Mueller, by the way, is 3 or 4. That's for your toastiness. He goes, I'm going to put it on 6. I go, well, it's not going to cook it faster. It's going to burn it. He wouldn't listen to me, but he never does. So anyway, smoke detectors are going off. There's a whole moment. I know, pause and pose. I pray for patience. And I had just relaxed for the evening, right? And FFG was live for like 3.5 hours. That's why I didn't do my reaction last night. I was like, girl. I've already washed my face, moisturized. I'm off to bed. I was sound asleep by 10. You know what happens when I do a react? At my age, after 9:30 at night, I'm wound for sound because by the time I'm done, it's 11:30. Now I'm up, so I can't do that. 8 o'clock is fine. As long as I, peace out by 10. Mueller sent me a broken salad spinner. What? Did you get a new one? Did you fight him? I'd have fought him. It's kind of fun. So I've been cleaning all morning, as you can see, but I have had a fresh shower. And now I'm just like, let's try to look ready for the day. It's Sunday. Can we look good for Jesus? Thank you. You fell asleep on Frenchie. Yeah, listen, I'm old. I'm usually up here, chilled. Husband stayed up watching some stupid show. I'll see you later. I'll see you in the morning. I'm out. But he slept in this morning, too. I didn't. I was up a couple hours before him. It's 5:43 p.m. in the UK. No kidding. I work so early. I'm done by 8. You know what I'm saying? I will take you guys downstairs when we're done yapping up here, and I'll show you the new lamp and the new chair that public... Well, even the members haven't seen the new lamp in the dining room. But we're going to be busy on Monday. We're building a coffee bar cart. It's not even a cart. It's a full cabinet, right? I showed you. And all the accessories will be here. We're going to be able to put it all together. And then we'll be able to make sense out of the kitchen, because that's the last room that I'm going to decorate. Is the kitchen. Uh-oh. We may have went a bit much. We did. You know. My eyebrows are really blonde, so I have to, like, reinvent them a little with some color. And no, I don't want to tint them. This is just as easy. I got the one that you showed the picture on Amazon. Table lamp, floor lamp. I got both. Table lamp or floor lamp? Oh, I'm so bored because my husband's out in the garage. Oh, the floor lamp. You, wait till I show you. Oh my gosh, somebody ordered a t-shirt. Thank you, I love you. Did you order this one, the Say Less, with the squinted eyes? Like you just say less. That kind of eye, because that's my life. When I close eyes like that, everybody knows what's up. Like that. It's my thing. So should we do a recap? It is a cute tee and I love it. I get a lot of compliments on it when I wear it out. All right. Leon, Gal's been losing her mind looking for you. Where have you been? You're not allowed to have a life. I'm kidding. I was like, probably living her life, Gal. So then you're in the live stream and she's not. Y'all need to hit each other up. Y'all need to hit each other up. Instead of asking me where you guys are. All right, that's as good as it gets, folks. I'm just kidding, Leon. Live your life, baby. You've been losing your mind not getting to see you guys. Ah, well, we're always here. Jamie's been asking about you. You had house guests. See, people, it's the holidays. Don't be nagging people that are busy. Hi, Dastardly. I'm trying to let your ads run through, but then it freezes, and I got that t-shirt in ice blue. Do you love it? I love it. Soft. The graphic stays vibrant. I've had this over a year. You just ordered it, Wiener Wagon. That was you? I said, thank you. Whoever ordered the shirt. Now, listen. Face cream. I got people emailing me needing face cream. It will be in the store. What is this? Next week. It'll be in the store next week. I'm making a fresh batch. It's going to be all ready after I get it made, set, shrink wrapped, labeled in its little bag with its spatula. And we are not doing the chapstick for January. That was a December Christmas gift. I must have gave out 100 chapsticks. You love the face cream? Thank you, Bubbles. Me too. I need more too. I'm getting down to the bottom. Yes, I know. Us do that. I know. The international thing, I know. I know you guys want me to make eye serum. I was kidding about the nagging part. It was just cute. Thank you, ain't she sweet? So, should we do a recap of the week? Foodie. Girl. Here's an idea. Instead of eating large pizzas and greening out, maybe you should go get some real help. Everything's spiraling and flushing as we sit here. Now remember, the only people that are going to be truly following you at this point are people who want you to eat yourself to you know what, and those that want drama. Yes, shirts shipped to the UK, all the places. Yep. Oh, thank you, Miss Connie. Oh, you knew I was kidding. Your bestie is a bit sensitive. I don't know why. Come on, gal's not sensitive. She's sass, crass, and ass, isn't she? Anyway, Foodie. Girl. You need to build a new audience. And let me tell you why. You have people that follow you because they're not looking out for your best interest. And we all see it. There, gal, Leung's in the chat. Leung's in the chat. There she is, right below your comment. Anyway, is because you've built your channel. Listen, people want to follow, subscribe, and hang out with creators that are authentic. Whether they agree with your personality or not is not important. It's if you're authentic and you appreciate your audience. This isn't rocket science. Now, the fact that you try to push everybody away by lying about everything in your life, that is not because you want to keep it private. You outright lie. People don't like that. People will not hang out with somebody that they cannot at least believe is authentic. And if you come off as an authentic, pathological liar, then you're going to have a strange audience. Am I wrong, you guys? We all want the Kuwait arc to end. We hate it. She's hiding because Salah's crying about the scant gate. Well, then I guess he shouldn't have reached out to a beezer and told her the things he wanted to do to her and sent her a picture of the Neapolitan Frankenweenie. See, now he never got on camera and said, you guys. So that's the way everybody's going to look at him. And then he goes hiding on National Scat Date. Y'all, doing it wrong. Why do you guys do such gross, nefarious things and then act like you didn't? I hope Kuwait's done. I hope she's caused so many problems over there. They're like, yeah, no. You might as well burn your passport. It's over. Nobody wants you in Kuwait. We can only manifest. I am preaching on a Sunday, am I not? But that's the truth, is it not? Why do you think, if you look at all the channels that have audiences, it's because of all the people Foodie has thrown away or people got frustrated in actually investing their energy and their emotions into trying to help her out. And then they got nothing but blocked, cussed out, or lied to. That's why your channel's failing, ma'am. And you just keep taking your breaks. We don't care. I don't know why you think we do. And then you go on a community post rager after, I'm not getting involved in drama anymore for the 88th fucking time. And you always resort back to drama because your life is misery. The whole world sees it, except you. Now, because she's abusive and not all people are going to deal with that. Amen, Leon. And that's why all the channels on here that cover you, our audiences see it. Your audiences are just looking for a place where they can be seen and heard, right, above all the white noise. Yay, you. Hi, DIK. I think most, if not all of us, tried to help at first. Me too. I even went back to a year ago when Scatbot happened live and I didn't know what was going on. She had just was screaming in her car and I'm like, I gotta go live and hang out with my people. So we sniped it, right? There's only a few times I'll snipe Foodie and that's when I know shit's about to be deleted or it's gonna go off the rails. Of course, we wanna be there for it. It's like a concert, right? Find your seats, everybody. So anyway, I went back and watched my live stream from a year ago as it happened. And I actually had empathy for her. You can hear it in my live stream reaction. And I'm like, what happened after a year? BBJ? And the way you spun that whole thing? So yeah, I guess we change. We're not going to continue to invest and feel sorry for a grown woman who keeps making the dumbest choices any woman could ever make. And she was in that car. I was cheering her on. Yeah, that's right. You don't deserve that in your life. That man's disgusting. You stay right there, girl. You build that life. Everybody will help you. And she shit on everybody. On everybody. And if you don't like my decision, don't watch me. So they came over here. They went over to Yabos. They went over to FFGs. They went over to Pulpies. They went over to Oh Lordy, it's Jordy. Yeah, they dispersed. Or they watch us all. And we all seem to have the same consensus every time. Gaslighting and manipulation is not a way to build success. It will always be a failure. Leon says, for real, Shelly, I ain't being complicit in my own mistreatment of some random ass YouTuber, right? That's been my principle from the beginning. Never back down from a bully. I am that bitch. Right on. We really are. She'll be back in the desert with Scat Boy soon enough. You're probably right. Exactly, Yaba. Bubble said, yeah, we're all crazy. Not her. Us. Tugger. I'm ready. Yeah, we're all ready for it to be over. Why do you think I'm expanding my content? Because this is going to end one of two ways. One being the best scenario. She stays in Canada and gets her shit together before she turns 41. Right? And goes back to the foodie that was fun. A little shocking at times, but fun. Or not. I don't care anymore. Or two, she goes back to Kuwait and flushes the rest of what's left of her channel. All for fake love. This man has been reaching out and talking to women and watching disgusting stuff behind your back. And I'm not talking your normal corn. We're talking weird. Like something ain't right. Anywho, we're just saying, you should have left a long time ago. You learned a lesson. You gave up everything for a promise that was a lie. Yeah, like we forced her to do some really vile things. Poor Foodie. You're right, Christy. You can't even find her in the algorithm. Amen. You see, I didn't tag her in this one. Her health is too far gone. Yeah, we seen the delusion with the last dude. And as entertaining as that was, the fact that you're doing it again? Queen of Karma said, it's actually a very common fetish where he's from. So it isn't that weird to him or the people around him. I had looked this up after all that went down a year ago. And Dubai and some other countries, well, I was reading about it in Dubai, and they actually fly these westernized women over for all this nonsense. Because a lot of them cannot stand Western women. And that's what I got out of his little shitstorm, literally. He doesn't like westernized women, Foodie. You're a westernized woman. Exactly. I got almost 400 people in here without tagging you. But that's what she wants to believe in her mind, because God forbid she thinks any of this is her own doing. Yeah, everything's a scam. Period. End of story. Both families perfectly aware of the scam. It's just for YouTube. There you go. They pay them like 25, 50 grand a week. Yeah, it's disgusting. Yeah, Queen of Karma. Did you see her weird waddling? Yeah, I'm gonna bet you that flight and her health, I'm telling you, man, she just keeps rolling the dice on the craps table. One of these days, you can be, I'm gonna guess that she has lipedema. It could be lymphedema, but lipedema, fat that swells, fills with fluid. Fat cells filled with fluid. And sitting there with your legs in that sitting position for 14 hours straight. Because we know, like when I'm on an airplane, girl, I'm doing it all. I got the legs up like this on the plane, right? I'm doing everything. She can't do any of that. I've got my legs crisscross applesauce on the seat. I get my legs up off the floor. Like, I do all that. And I got the skinniest legs known to a frickin' 1980s table. I don't even share a bathroom with my husband, let alone be a part of any poop stuff. JC, you know what I'm saying? I do share the bathroom with my husband, though. I said lipo. Lipo, Jamie. I think it's lipo. I'm well aware that lymphedema is the lymph nodes. I think what she has is a lipedema. Lipodema, which means fat. Lipo. My legs are tiny. Her face is drooping. Yeah, she may have had a mini stroke. TIA. Possibly. She should not be flying like that. I just flew on a plane and the seats are very small. Yes, they are. They made them smaller. Wasn't it American Airlines that took them from 22 inches to 21 or some shit? I don't remember. Yep. Lipedema. Well, edema means swell. Fluid. If the fat cells filled with fluid, well, it's like when the fat cells fill with carbohydrates, they swell. That's why you're fat. Right? Yeah. Once those fat cells shrink, there you go. But you are born with all the fat cells you'll ever have in your life. Some people can eat and eat and eat, and they don't get fat. Some people, they have to really watch what they eat because they have a significant amount of fat cells. Anyway, whatever. You know, liposuction means they suck out the fat cells. Lipodema means swelling of the fat cells. And that's what I think she's got going on. I think she's got fluid built up. The decline in her health over the last 2 years is insane. I've never seen anything like it. Because we're going to do a react today later on. And I'm going to react to like a really funny one. But it was 2 years ago. It's like two different people. It's like she aged. I mean, maybe because of her health, she's aging at twice the speed or 3 or 5 times the speed. Because she looks like she has aged like 5 years. Because she's not taking care of herself. She keeps thinking she's one meal away from a health arc. But it's been a million meals. Right? Now she's over in Canada just stuffing her face with like just fattening shit. I haven't had this. I haven't had this in a year. So what? Who cares? Your head is jacked, dude. Your head is jacked. She looks like a grandma. She still had a bit of a baby face a few years ago. Exactly. 2 years to be exact. Her face is starting to look like there's some drooping and shit. But it couldn't be the filters, because the filters are constantly fighting with the hijab and all the noise in the background. So we don't know. If she took the filters off, we would know. But we know filters are meant to do wonky shit. They're supposed to slim, and they're supposed to elongate, and they're supposed to fisheye. So we don't know. Well, I'm sure she's uncomfortable. You can see her walking. But laying around and eating junk food is not going to make your legs better. She should be in the ER, honest to God, with this one. You know, and still inside me, it's like, how do you not see this? Maybe she don't care. If she don't care, we can't care. There are some people that just say, you know what? I won't be happy healthy. I won't be happy living into my 60s. Maybe she's at that point where she just don't care. And we're the only ones caring. And we're going to carry the burden of her caring? I don't think so. I ain't taking on her energy. No. I'm not going to try to steer her energy into the light. Into the light we go, darling. No. She wants to stay in the dark, leave her in the dark. And if she wants to film that shit, we're here to watch. We will be the audience you demand. It's blood clots that could... Yes, blood clots. Sitting with your legs 14 hours down like this, at her size. I mean, they worry about bed clots or blood clots when you're in the hospital. We have to get up and walk you every so many hours so you don't develop blood clots. And you're sitting there with your legs, sitting on the floor of an airplane with pressure, which you don't even get out here in the real world like you do on an airplane in a pressurized cabin. Squeeze, right? Which can create the pooling of blood, which can create the coagulation, which can create a blood clot, which can travel, and... So I'm saying you cannot keep walking around, or do keep walking around in a cloud. Dastards are like, she ain't getting my light. Nope. Right. So we will talk about it over here. We're done. We're done talking to her about it. Super sticker. It didn't come through. Oh, well, there it is. Lucy Badman. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Leave her in the dark. True. She thrives in the dark. I was on a 5-hour flight from Tenerife, right, to the UK, and I was nearly crazy. And I'm a third of her weight. Well, our friend's mother literally died in the car, leaving the airport from a 2-hour flight from Florida to Michigan. I said it's a crapshoot every time she travels. That is odd. That is very odd, Sally. Sally said she'd rather be in pain from obesity. Want to know why? Because it's familiar to her. But not be in pain from gentle exercise, which would be better for her life. Only with a doctor's clearance, because her breathing is a concern. If it's asthma caused by obesity, yeah, she needs to lose the weight, then work out to get rid of the asthma. But what if it's a heart thing? What if it's a weak heart? I wouldn't recommend exercise without shedding the weight. Like, whatever the doctor says, get on Manjaro, get on whatever you call it, semaglutide, right? That's up to her doctor. I would never recommend exercise as a non-professional because it could be a heart, which causes shortness of breath from very minimal effort. So what do people do? They lay in bed and they sit around, which causes the heart to get weaker because the heart's a muscle. You got to keep it working. They flew from Boston 2 weeks ago. And your friend's mom, her mom just died last Friday. It probably will be a blood clot. She's never had consequences. But she's living her consequences, and she finds a way to adapt to the misery and the negativity. It's almost like it's her wheelhouse. Like being happy. Like, okay, so when she was happy with BB and in love with him, her statement, not mine, she went out and cheated on him. It's like she has to create chaos if there isn't any. Very true. Exactly, Abba. She is too embarrassed to even have a doctor evaluate her. I don't know. She was never happy. Her current state is her default. True. I think her pain is low level. Don't know. Yeah, she's got a different mindset, I suppose. So those of us that, she chooses to put all this on the internet, right? We're the audience. We have a right to react to it, even though she wants to take those rights away. Remember, she told Yaba, enjoy your channel for as long as it's around. That ain't how it works, Foodie. You don't go around threatening people. If you threaten her income and you take her channel down, I can bet you she is going to sue the pants off of you. And you know it. I know I would. Because you ain't walking around a big toddler going to get your way by taking away from other people. No, that don't work in the real world. Maybe in Delulu land. I think she takes pain pills. Yeah, well, we know she's been on the THC, so there's that. Yes, it's how she makes her money. She can't bully us into agreeing with her, right, behavior, because it's not kosher, right? It's stupid. She chooses to be unhealthy. She chooses to film all the things she does. Okay. So she goes on a community, she could have ignored Scatgate, right? She could have just ignored it. She knew it was coming. It's fodder for the internet. Remember this? Right, of course. Remember CPAP rescue? Well, that went on for a year. Do you guys remember Cuba Rage? That went on for a few months. She didn't care. She was making money. Then the Scatgate thing. It's always protecting Salah's little feelings. Yeah, he's an alpha male. What did you say you were, Salah? The alpha, the omega, the Lord, the almighty, all the things. Yeah, you're all those things. But you got Foodie over here waving your flag and protecting you. Get out of here. Oh my God. Oh my God. He seems like a bigger wimp. Anyway, so she's over here running her spaghetti sticker on the community post, right? Like I said, her drama free is over. Even though she deleted it, she still went drama. Everybody screenshots it. I don't know why you keep deleting. Because you're the one losing money. Oh, that's right. You're trying to pretend you're a new person. I forgot. My bad. Anyway, you're over there. You're threatening people. And then once again, you're running the same game with Yaba and Sam. They just laugh at you. And you still do that to divert from you owning up to all the things. That's all it is accountability. What do I have to be accountable for? Do you want us to make you a list? Do you want us to make a bullet point list? We can do that. E-learning, Corgi, thank you for the super chat. I've been away. How can Foodie Beauty live without YouTube revenue? Did someone pay her to go away? Also, the men who hate women, it's so degrading. Thank you. We don't know how she's going to live without YouTube, nor do we care. We really don't. There's not going to be a boo-hoo. She's letting down all her audience, all her supporters, because you know what? Look at what she's doing. Look at all the bad behavior both of them did, instead of coming forward and saying, you know what? This is what we did. We own it. It was shit. I'm going to do better. The world is so forgiving, it's a joke. But anyway, and the BBJ thing. Still trying to rewrite that damn story. Anywho, like I said, if I had that cat, it'd be on my shoulder. She'd have pink bows in her hair and a pink rhinestone collar, pink nails, nicely trimmed, right? Just real short over the edge. Yeah, she'd be sitting on my shoulder. Because I'm that bitch. I'm gonna let you know that this cat is living like a princess now. I don't give a crap. I don't. I have another super chat. E-learning corgi. I'm still scrolling up. Oh, yeah, and exactly, yeah, I read those. Thank you. Yeah, I read that. Thank you. She came back to Canada to collect. I don't know if she's actually there to collect it, but she knows if she can't get back into Kuwait, that Pete's is her backup plan. And I still believe, you can call me crazy, but I still believe that he is counting on her staying in Canada. The problem with Foodie is, if she gets a little anxious or nutty, she will run back there. It's weird. It is bizarre. She has no shame. You are correct. And we're the assholes. We're the haters. And that includes all of you guys too, by the way. Did you know that? It's not just us creators. It's all of you too that are watching the same thing and coming up with the same conclusion. Just so you know. No, Auntie was not looking for an apartment, but I think she shared a homeless. She shared it. Okay, it was. Does anyone know of any apartments for homeless? It's an organization. Like she was re-sharing the organization for homeless living apartments, but I think it was for Foodie. But she was doing it in a different way. If they let her. I don't know if they will. But anyway, you know what she would do though? If they don't let her back into Kuwait and she has to stay in Canada, like they're just like, no, you have broken laws over here. We've gotten way too much static because of you. You have been coming over here on tourist visas for 2 years, filming our country, blah, 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 without a film permit. I believe she would slander Salah. I believe she would slander him so she looks good. I'm telling you, bet me. She would. Because no matter what she does, she wants herself to come out with clean hands. He made me do all that stuff. I didn't want to. You know me, guys. I'm just all about peace and love. She will, right, Kelly? Yep. Pause and Post said, yep. Leung said, yep. Good morning, Hayden Hated. Loved that song. Thank you for letting me use it in my video for Scatgate. Glad you enjoyed the music. Appreciate the shout out. Getting ready for work as I type, but I will listen for as long as I can. I need a Foodie update. Girl, she is destroying her channel. All in the name of fake love. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anybody take on so many personalities. Blows my mind. I mean, when you're almost 41 years old, you have a sense of self by age 40. You really do. And I'm going to even say 30s. Regardless if you have children to raise and that makes you mature. Because it is a finding yourself. And we got nothing here. She takes on everyone's identity. Even reaction channels, their personalities, their verbiage, their everything. And then she wants to have a couples channel because this person has a couples channel and it's successful. She's been trying for a couple channel since she's been with BB. And BB didn't want any part of it. I don't blame him. Pete's, he was fine with it. But, Pete's just don't turn me on. She made fun of him in high school. And then she was doing him behind her friend's back. They didn't even know it because she was embarrassed. He's so less than her. He's weird. He's strange. So are you. That doesn't make it wrong. It just means you guys know how to get along. She said in her last live, she's taking the pizza on the road. Where are you going, cutie, to see someone from your past, right? Don't forget to pick up the wine and the cigarettes. I personally think couples channels are boring. Stupid. When you can get a man involved in what? Now, home renovations, all day. I love that shit. And of course you need the man in the video. But like these stupid car vlogs and trying to make each other laugh and all that shit, stupid. I like sass, crass, and ass. You know that. How come Salah can't come to live in Canada? He's Syrian. He's a single Syrian man. They're actually called a flight risk in Canada. That's what they're called. It's a Canadian thing. I mean, I don't know if we do that in the United States. I can't keep track of all the border laws and the immigrant laws. I can't, and I won't. Yes, if he's in it sometimes, that's cool, but her couples channel's crap. He comes out and plays stupid songs on a Casio keyboard. Well, she clicks her fingers, and she calls Pete weird. Pete wouldn't even do that. Now, he might get out his little, little pretty pony collection and, have them fight. I mean, that's just kids play. It's cute. It's adorbs. No, it ain't. Pete gets on my nerves, too. There's never going to be anyone in Foodie's life that could put in the work. BB tried, but she is exhausting. Some people call it toxic. Yes, I know he did. The sad part is Foodie knows what will keep people talking and watching. It's a major cycle like Bold and the Beautiful. Right, but she gets mad when the audience reacts. Unless they're kissing her ass and telling her, it's okay. It's okay if you eat a large pizza with ranch on it. Where we're going, what are you doing? She don't want to hear that, so we're haters. But the people in there encourage it. Those are the people that love her. Can you believe this shit? And trust me when I say the reaction channels and our audiences are the ones keeping her in check, or she wouldn't even be with us right now, because we keep her in check by calling out her health, by not being a hug club, by not being an enabler or codependent on her content. Are you trying to do a parasocial experiment right now, Foodie? You're failing. Do you think our channels are going to fail? Who told you that? That our channels are going to fail because you decide to take time off? It's not happening. It's not happening. So now what? You literally lost out on a December paycheck because people whispered in your ear? What is wrong with you? Right now, just need to know. Who does that? You think these people have your best interest at heart? Pete is going to be a little unhinged. It's going to boil into a what did I do? I quit my job. She went back to Kuwait, that lying ass. And now I got to find another job when I already had one. And I'm broke. Because he don't learn either. She loves all forms of attention, negative or positive. She's a sad, strange woman who needs a real reality check. Well, and this can be her rock bottom, health and money. The two things that motivate her besides food. I'm telling you, you're going to see it. It's inevitable. That's what I think, more or less or other. The ear whispers are helping to tank her channel. It is as obvious as the nose on my old ass face. That's sick. But there are people out there. Most of them have already lost their channels doing that kind of shit. She'll lose her channel too. She needs to quit listening to Salah. She needs to quit listening to the people in her ear, and she needs to get out there and start filming her content and be the fun foodie, not the vile, not the disgusting, not the fighting other people's fights that's absolutely ridiculous on this platform. When you are a vlogger, you have shown your success. And now that you've joined arms with people who want you to just be vile, they're tanking your channel. And you're listening? What? Okay, we're just here to go whatever. She's in such desperate need for acceptance. It's weird that you don't even vet these people that you're trying to get the acceptance from. Maybe they're up to no good. She was born vile. But then again, if you play with the Ouija board and you don't close it, these are the entities that will enter your life. Bloop. We're watching it. She used to be so fun. But yeah, she'd rather be married than be herself. Who does she have to prove anything to by being married? You know what you prove to women? That you don't need a man. That you have to earn your way into my life, not just tell me you love me and I leave everything I've ever loved and known and fly across the country in my own health. What man would even let you do that cared about you? Let you keep getting on airplanes in your health? None. Exactly, Frosty. Frosty's not married and completely happy. She used to be happy. She doesn't want true acceptance that requires bettering herself. She wants fake love. Right? Listen, I told you her whole life is YouTube and the characters she's created. And now she's trying to turn her channel into a family channel where, look at me, where's your man? Look at me, where's your travel? Nobody cares. I don't even own a passport, never have, never will. Why would I? I can go from the East Coast to the West Coast, from the North to the South, and see the most beautiful shit I've ever seen in my life. Why the hell do I have to get on an airplane for a bajillion hours and fight with the whole airport experience until we can start flying cars in the sky, sweetheart? I don't give a fuck. It's not even a flex. I got the whole US of A. You've had a few passports, there you go. Now me, never had an interest. You know what else, Foodie? Never had an interest to get on a cruise ship. No, I'm good. Feet on the ground, I'm good. I think they would live in Thailand. That would be the only place they could live together. But once Salah leaves Kuwait and goes to live in Thailand, I don't think he's going to be welcome back. Right, Leon? Do you know anything about that? I'm happier not being married. Been there, done that. There you go. You won't take a cruise either? Yeah, I get motion sickness and not seeing a horizon would just fuck me up. I already know this. I'd be like, Dramamine, wristbands, ear clips, trying to kill the nausea. I have terrible vertigo when it comes to constant movement. And God help me if I ever got in a storm. God. Oh my God. Foodie Beauty keeps saying, whoops. Foodie Beauty keeps saying she wants unconditional love because she can't stick to any conditions. Well, and she had that with BB. And it wasn't enough. She ruined a relationship that was normal and happy, and he was willing to marry her. She ruined it. She in her mind, like she rolled her eyes when he'd be gaming instead of interacting. Like she was so important and he was a peasant. Or like she called Salah, a burden. Right? And this guy's just living his life. But she's just constantly like, do you see me over here? Do you see me over here? Do you know how annoying that would be? Absolutely annoying. What is Salah thinking, though? He lives with her. No, he don't. He don't live with her. No, he don't. No. He didn't live in there. I think he went in there And I think, listen, here's what I think. It's a workers' building, right? We found that out. It's not a family building. It's a workers' building, which may have visitors that have kids and, whatever. That's why you'd hear kids once in a while, but not every day. Because remember that baby that cried only cried for like 5 days, and then we never heard of the baby again. Everybody thought they moved. But anyway, I have to look away for a second just so I can visualize the story, right? So, Allah said they do not live together. So I believe that the one room that she would never show us was where he kept. I think that apartment was not under his name. It was under the business, the fake perfume labeled bottles from Alibaba, contracted under there. Do you see what I'm saying? Under the Kuwaiti that owned it. Bloop, bloop. So that room was used for all the shipping, the bottles, the boxes, the printer, the labels. That's why we never seen that room. And he would go over there and be in that room. Oh, he's gaming. He was labeling. He was getting shipments ready to put in the car and take to Saudi Arabia, Iran, wherever, to the stores. When they went to that one store with all that looked like a Dollar Tree, I said that he was there to drop off cases of that stuff. And she just went with him and pretending like they didn't buy anything. So when Allah said they do not live together, I knew that room that we never get to see for no reason whatsoever was probably why their names weren't on it. So bloop. She's live right now with Salah. You mean like they're on a panel? Or is Shamsa kidding me? Shamsa's like split on the... She's back in Kuwait? Get out of here. I want somebody... Leon, can you go check? You don't see it. Go, Leon will tell me. I know, Shamsa always says that. Shamsa needs a lot of attention. I don't know why. Just maybe a little, Not weird at all. No, okay, I didn't think so. Shamsa always says that. It's weird. It's probably your mama, because your mama likes like lowbrow humor. Like this. That's lowbrow humor. He's a vendor. Well, right, his name's under the company, but you can rent, so that's a worker's building. This makes all the sense in the world. The Kuwaiti that owns the perfume business that they're umbrellaed under, connect the dots. I still am floored that she turned Scatgate into her own anniversary. Now that was funny. She was high. You know what I mean? She was just like, oh yeah, I'll make it my anniversary. Playing in the photo editor, warping his face. Like if you were to take the heart away with their faces the way they were, his nose would be over here on her face. Her mouth would have been nowhere near. And were they sitting? Because she's 5 foot and he's 6 foot. How do you kiss without his whole body being bent over? That was the dumbest Photoshop I ever seen. Hi, Freedom Deep. Her mental gymnastics are funny. Yeah. His eyebrow is on his nose. Remember, rule number 1. Yeah, and that's why, we like watching the show. We love watching the show because I can't, and oh, there's the thing she does blows our mind. Not like Amber. Amber Lynn is so predictable. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this isn't working. I guess I'll go back on another health arc. As you know, she's getting semi-glutide again, but she's doing it with an online doctor. It's better than going in. Why didn't you just go back to the doctor that prescribed it before and just get them to re-prescribe it? They've already done all your vitals, your tests. She's weird too. She's weird. Anyway, but she's predictable. She's a wash, rinse, repeat, right? She's very juvenile, whatever. She's always throwing shade at her mother, right? It's just ridiculous. She's just as self-absorbed as Foodie, but she's boring, right? Her idea of drama is boring. At least Foodie's, you're like, why would she take this much time off of YouTube when it's her only job and her only income? Who's she protecting? She can go for a walk and vlog. She can just make a video. She can even upload the video she's already done. It is like tomorrow is December 30th. Oh my God. She's literally going to lose a half a month's pay. You think she's mad at him and she's punishing him? Maybe. Maybe she wants to stay in Canada and she's going to show him, I can't afford anything anymore. I'm not coming back. But you know what? You're in Canada. Go to the bank, change your freaking account, and call it a day. Block, block, block. No words even need to be spoken. Pull up your granny panties that you just bought, fresh. What does that mean? And take care of business. Take care of business. I think what gets me the most lately about Chantal is she really thinks she's so important and such a celebrity. Wrong answer, right? Oh my God. I used to care what the end will be, like a show. Now it's so pathetic how she lives and lies at her age. Thank you. She's talking about, I can't believe these people out here in their 40s, 50s, and 60s talking like this. You're almost 41. Hello? I can't believe you act like you act. At 41. I hope she is forced to get a job hiding hated. I do. We're all going to get on the Yaba tour bus, right? And we're going to go straight to the Walmart. She can greet us all. Because that will be the only job she qualifies for, because she'll be able to sit in a scooty chair, right? She's going to be a Walmart greeter in Cornwall. And we are going to show up on the tour bus. Yeah. Listen, this is how this is going to roll out. Everybody's flying to New York. Everyone. We'll even all stay at that shady motel when she crossed the border. Stayed there with the blood on the wall. We're all staying there. We're all staying there. Anyone that wants to go, we're all staying there. And then the tour bus will pull up in the morning and right flashing across the front windshield will say Cornwall. We're all getting on. We're going to buy all the snacks that she bought from the gas station down the street, right? We're going to be on there filming everything, right? Sam's going to be driving. She just seems like she would because Yaba's got to entertain the crowd, right? Just keep all right, bring the bullhorn and the blowhorn, but let's limit its use for Cornwall. And then this is after we find out she is a greeter at Walmart in Cornwall. And then we're rolling up. We're going to have the shirts. Yaba and Sam are going to make all the shirts. We just got to put our money down. Then they'll hand them out to all of us on the bus. If you didn't pay for it, you don't get one. Yeah. The TV, yeah, there can be a TV screen with all the retro Foodie videos playing. Everybody's in. We know we'd have to do it quick before she gets fired from Walmart, though. Look at everybody that wants to join. Even Melissa said, I'll fly in from Australia for that. That's what I'm saying. We're going to go to all the places. Even the sketchy buffets. We got to stop at Burger King. We got to go when the Nashies are in season. Well, if they do employ her, they're going to get rid of her as soon as they figure her out. So we got to make it, like, we got to be ready on a dime. I don't either, Leon. I don't know why people keep trying to push me to, but I think it's sport now. I just ignore it. We cruise through Gatineau. Duh! And we got to go stay at that motel downtown Montreal with the tub. We're going to be buying Peeps, people. It's going to be fun. You are a celebrity, Foodie, but not in Kuwait. We don't like that. You are suppressed. You're paranoid. You're not happy. You're just hiding so you can deal with your feelings. But as you can see, for 2 years, you have not dealt with your feelings. You might as well be in Canada. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. At least making money. If you're going to, why you let your channel fall apart? You're falling apart and you're taking your channel with you. At least in Canada, you had laughs and you were funny. You're losing yourself to this nonsense. And that's just the way I see it. I'm not going to that motel, though, Pussycat. Of course we're going to drive the long road in the tour bus. Our heads are going to be out the window. Click, 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 click. Old cameras, disposables. Click, 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 click. Flashes going off. There's the outhouse. Pull in there, bus driver. Sam, pull in there. Sam be doing the getting us into the outhouse. We are way more fun than Foodie. We're going to the outhouse, folks. We'll all pose by the outhouse. She will sacrifice everything, including herself, for a man. This is just dumb. No, I don't think she's doing any of this for Salah. It's because she can't handle Canada. Do you see how simple this is? Okay, let me tell you something about the trait of a narc. Okay? We already know about narc injury, right? A narc injury is when they get exposed for doing something bad. Let's just use, for example, like Foodie and BBJ and FFG. Ooh, big injury. Big injury. Now, and I think she actually used to like FFG. Until she pissed FFG off and found out. That was the find out part of the fuck around, okay? She didn't realize that people out there will really hold her accountable and expose her. Because a lot of people, she's got on shut up mode. Auntie, mom, sis. Sis probably got a lot of stories she could talk about, right? She's got Pete on shut up mode, Salah on shut up mode, and nobody cares about he who shall not be named. But that's what we're looping to. She cannot get over the fact that she had this whole vision of life married to he who shall not be named because she actually fell in love. And she's not used to being told no. And she's not used to her manipulation not working. It worked with Pete, worked with BB. So the only way she can refrain from not ending up in jail by stalking is to be in another country. And that's what this is all about. Transactional. With a fake element of a love story. Bloop. Yeah, and the funny part was he actually fell in love with her until she started acting crazy and trying to control out of her paranoia and her insecurities. And that's when he fell out of love. Instantly. She made him crazy. He'd have stayed with her forever. But unfortunately, she has to control people because she's so insecure. We have to go to Farm Boy. We have to go to the, what's it called? The Adonis or whatever. Orange Julep. Baba Ganoush, yep. Adonis, yep. And now that brings up the question of why Salah is having her tank her channel, if that is her only source of income. I think he is over it. He's been humiliated. He has no desire to try and change people's perception of him. I just think that's where we're at. We can be friends, Shamsa. We have to go to Pennington's, yeah. He became a face of her channel. And now, after it was his scam got put out there, I think he needs her to get out of his life, or he's never going to get to a Western country because she can't get him there. He can't look for other women because everybody's watching him. So I think he's over it too. I would go to the Orange Julep. Absolutely. I'd like to check out an Orange Julep. And I'm not going to lie. I would probably try a bite of poutine. But that would be as far as it goes. It's just too nasty for me. Like, too much. So anyway, that's where I'm at with this. I really hope. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to go. Because, like, here was what Foodie was saying. You know, I miss my family and I miss going to Canada. But after I'm here 4 days, I'm ready to go back. Want to know why? Because she's so tempted to drive to Montreal. Or she's already been there and she's feeling guilty. Because she'll never get over this. Ever. Blue Days says, poutine is gross. Is it? Looks gross. How about this whole baby thing that she does, trying to act submissive, like she's a victim? That's been her whole stick over there. I hate it. She did that with He Who Shall Not Be Mentioned either. I'm sorry. What should I do? You're sick in the head. That's what. Christy Girl, member for 10 months of the Willies. Thank you. I love you. Do you know while I was sleeping, welcome new members, 27 new members joined while I was sleeping. Do you know how warm that made my heart? I didn't even know it. Actually, it was such a big event while I was sleeping. Google sent me a congratulations where I could click it. And they congratulated me because I got 27 new members while I slept. I love you guys. Thank you. And I am stepping up the members only content. Tomorrow's going to be a big one. I mean, we are going to be busy tomorrow, members. It might be on live for this. Then we go off. I come back on live. Members only for this. It's going to be great. It's going to be a great day tomorrow. I'm so excited for tomorrow. I need some sleep tonight. Thank you for the congratulations. Thank you and welcome all 27 of you new members, plus all the new ones we've got this month. You were wrapped in a membership blanket, a fuzzy, warm membership blanket. Oh, thank you, Christy Girl, for re-upping your membership. I don't think I could ever sit across the table from Foodie. I've even said that too. If she was sitting across the table from me, eating, I would take my foot, sorry, and I would just push that table over, her chair over with her in it. Eat on the floor like a dog if that's how you're going to eat. You want to eat like a dog? Eat on the floor. But we have tact in this home. I know, wasn't that generous? Blue Days. All right, so you guys want to see, before I go, public YouTube, you have not seen my new toaster by Mueller, and you have not seen my new floor lamp. FW, thank you for being a member of the Willies for 1 month. All right, you want to go downstairs? Let's do it. I got to unplug you. That goes into that. And then this goes off here. Nancy, thank you for gifting 5 memberships. I love you. We're the same age, and I think he might be cooler than me. Stick around, Nola. Maybe I'll just rub off on you. I wonder if FFG will let us take a picture with BBJ. Absolutely. Absolutely. We don't want to overwhelm the sweet little thing, but she probably would. We'd have to like build a pyramid of bodies, right? And then she'll be like, when you guys are all ready, right? I'll have the person bring her for one photo, but you're all going to be in it. We ain't doing individuals. Stress that baby out. She's old. I mean, she's not as old as Foodie claims she is. Now, Foodie probably thinks she's 100 years old because it's been, what, a year? We'll change our profile pics to BBJ. You listening, Whitebird? Thank you. RM, hi. I already got you on lip stain. Look at that. You can kiss all day and that shit don't come off. You can always put chapstick over it to keep it moisturized. I subbed to Kybella after you said she's so pretty. Salah could never. That's why he reached out to her. He was so attracted to her. He was. Seriously. Absolutely. If Kybella would have rode this train a little bit longer and she would have said, yeah, I make like 160 grand a year, got my own home, Foodie wouldn't have been coming back. She could have played him and scammed him like he scammed Foodie. Thank you for joining Hide and Hated. I love you. You have a great day. Happy New Year. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Still going down the stairs. About 100. This is like Gone with the Wind shit. Freaking staircase from hell. Okay. So, it's because the ceilings are so tall. You know what I'm saying? So, the second floor has got to be really high up there. Okay. Floors creak and shit. All right. Check out this lamp. Wait. Let me turn you this way so I can see you. Look at my lamp, okay? This is the chair we got. Public YouTube. Look at this. Stop yourself. Who has a floor lamp with a remote? I didn't even know that. I just like the style. So you can turn it on. Look at this. Look at this lamp. Okay? And then we can go, let's dim this bitch a little bit. Hold on. Oh, right here. Let's dim it. Look at that. And then we can make it bright. What? No, get a load of this. There's more. I love this lamp so much. Okay. Then we've got, now listen, we don't need breastfeeding mode, but you can just click that and it'll dim if you're going to breastfeed. All right. Great for a new mom, a good gift. Okay. We got nighttime. Look at how dim it went. Just for nighttime, like a nightlight. Okay? Now we got to figure out how to turn that back off. Okay. Okay, then we can turn it back up. Did you see the color? Look at the color. So we've got, we can do saturation. So we've got blue light. See that? Now watch this. We're going to full yellow. Look at that. We go to yellow mode. What? This is the prettiest lamp. Let me show you too how it looks. Isn't that pretty? This is all woven. I love this lamp. On Amazon. I'll show you guys. Okay. It comes with a little, I love this lamp. And do you guys not think it looks great behind that chair? I do. It's boho, baby. Okay, now I'm going to show you the toaster. The toaster. Yo mama. That would look good in your garage. Your studio. Call it what you want. Your he shed. How's it going? You got nothing to do without your girl. Huh, yo mama? All right. Check out this beast. We're pulling it out of the garage, people. This is the Mueller. Now, I've had the same toaster for 7 years. I didn't even know they had toasters this size. Mine was so little. But look at, instead of 4 slots, it's 4 slot capable. So you don't have to worry about the width of whatever you're putting in here. frozen pancakes, waffles, all of it goes in here. And then when you push this down, there's the toastiness. That's number 6. 4 is where it should be. Then there's defrost, reheat, and then pop it up. That's the Mueller. I'll show you the box. There's the box. That's the Cadillac of toasters. There it is. All right, now I'll show you guys that lamp on the Amazon. You were the 187th like. Do we like the little nook? You guys have no idea, but we're about to build something for here on this wall right here tomorrow. The group, the members only. But I created a nook. You love the chair and the realm molding. I love my office. My big new office chair comes tomorrow. This is going out in the garage. Okay, I will show you before we go. I have the wrong tripod in here, but I don't care. I just took it from upstairs. You want to see the lamp? Okay. Yeah, you got it. Listen, when I find something good, I'm not an affiliate on Amazon, but when I find something that's 5-star, bitches, I'm going to show it to you, because that lamp is everything. I didn't even know it had a remote when I ordered it. I'm like, that's cute. I want something boho in here. That's a cute lamp. And then I'm like, what? I can set it to blue light, soft light, night light. I never heard of such a thing in my life. You can also control it from an app or from an app. Like for real. Like you're coming home, I'm going to turn that lamp on. I'm like, what? I'm a hoe, not a bitch. Good one. Okay, let me see. Oh my God. Now you guys know I'm obsessed with miniatures, right? And I built those little miniature homes because they're so good for the challenging part of your brain, because I don't like crosswords. But if I build something difficult, it keeps my brain like moving along. Well, anyway, I'm like, I built the little houses, but they were like useless when I was done. It was just more of the challenge. Well, I found something else. And I'm going to show you tomorrow. I'm going to show you tomorrow. You're going to be like, oh my God, she did not. And I'm going to say, yep, I did. I found a way. I found a way for something to work. Okay, wait a minute. Where's that lamp? Oh, I got to go down here. Okay, my bad. Between all my husband's parts. Okay, here's the lamp. I showed it to you guys yesterday. It's on sale. It is $59. Stop spending my money. I know, I'm done after this. I'm trying to get my house the way I want it. Anyway, so look at it. It's called the Arc Floor Lamp. Rattan Boho Floor Lamp. So you can... you don't have to put the white in there if you don't want. You can just see, I didn't even look at all the lighting. All right, so you can do it. You can do just the white. You can do just the rattan or both together. When you go to do both together, you have to unscrew the black thing in there to create the space for both this and this. If you're just going to do one, then you just do the screw-on cap that comes in the package. But if you want them both, there's already, like it's this thick. You got to unscrew that and then push them both in and then screw it back in with that. So there you go. I love it. It's a great price for a floor lamp, yes. It is. I always look for deals. Hey, yo, mama, when you're decorating your shed with a lamp. Oh, come on, cord. Oh, my God. There we go. You might want to replace Kurt Cobain with Einstein. He can influence you. I'm giving Foodie better advice than feeling sorry for her. You feeling sorry for her is what she wants, and it enables her. I'm just saying. I know you think you're doing good, but you're not. You get a 5% discount on UK Amazon. Whoop, whoop. Lamps can be very expensive, and it's a very nice lamp. Yeah, you don't even need a lamp in the garage. Yo, mama, just do a broomstick. Put a light bulb on top, plug it in. He's not really sorry for her. He's just stirring up shit. That's sad. That's sad. But, you know, is what it is. Can't enable an addict. Tough love is real love. Open the garage door. Let the paint and the gas fumes out. All right, so what time is it? It's 2 o'clock. I'm going to come back later. And we're going to react and have some fun. Okay? Yeah, I grew up with brutal tough love. Kids grew up with it, and it keeps you out of trouble because it makes you think about what you're doing. All right, guys, so I'll see you in a little while, okay? Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the new members. That just warms my heart. I love you guys. And I'll be back later with a react. It's going to be a fun one. I will set it ahead, okay? I won't do impromptu. I'll set it ahead so you're all here. We can get in our seats and have some fun. All right, love you. Bye.